And that's what happened on the last day of my vacation. Hey, you know I could have drowned.
I'll say you could.
Boy, if those were my kids, would I straighten them out.
Here they were?
No, they were going so fast, nobody could see who they were.
Yeah, that's the way it always goes.
You know, sometimes I think the safest place you can be is right here in this plant.
Hi, fellas.
Oh, hello there. Want a little room?
Yeah, thanks. Good day, huh?
Yeah.
I think you've got something there. Come to think of it, we make it our business to be safe. You never see a guy driving a company truck recklessly or carelessly around here. Why, the very least they'd get is calling the carpet. You'd think that any guy who'd take a chance with an electrical tool that wasn't grounded was a nut, wouldn't you? You don't see anybody in the plant using a power saw without the guard. I believe we are safer here in the plant.
What's the matter? You fellas getting to be old fogies? Of course, nobody wants to get clobbered, but all life is a gamble. What's the use of living if you don't take a few chances?
I don't know, Fred. Seems to me that those who take chances don't live very long.
Ah.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
Ellen, let's get this ground clip attached. And some shoes on. Hey, Danny, keep your hands away from that thing. Nice job of parking, honey.
I can't understand it. The whole family. Why do we all live so dangerously? Is it just ignorance? No wonder we haven't all killed ourselves. You know, somehow we have to have safety everywhere all the time.
And by the way, you should appreciate still having two hands after what you did with that power mower this afternoon. If I ever catch you getting your hands and fingers around those whirling blades again, your name is going to be Mud.
Yeah, I guess maybe you're right, Dad. Just nuts, that's all.
Okay, Danny.
But Danny's got the right idea. Water skiing and keeping cool all day. What a life.
Yep, skied most of the day yesterday. Boy, it was wonderful. Hardly a soul on the lake in the morning. Just beautiful. And I had the motor open all the way. Why, Johnny Fisher practically flew behind the boat.
Were you the only water skiers out yesterday morning? About what time did you start out?
I don't know exactly. It was bright and early. Practically no one else was out in the water. Why? What's up, Dad? Something the matter?
Were you on Wolf Lake?
Why, sure, Dad. That's where our boat is, isn't it?
Can't I trust you to do anything right? Don't you use your head?
What's the matter?
What's the matter? What's the matter? Why, this boy almost killed a man yesterday. He almost drowned one of my friends.
No.
Oh, come off it. That's silly.
Silly? Is that what you call it, son, when a man almost drowns because of the careless action of a couple of kids?
Oh, come on now. That's a pretty serious charge. What are you talking about?
Jane, you know George Kraft down at the plant. Well, George, did you see anyone fishing?
No. Wait, there was some fellow down at Hoffman's Pier. But he wasn't bothering anyone.
Bothering anyone? Of course he wasn't bothering anyone. He was just minding his own business, fishing, until he was swamped by a couple of crazy kids.
Hey, that's right. Johnny Fisher thought we came pretty close. Gee, I hope we didn't hurt him.
You know, only by the grace of the good Lord. No thanks to you or your equally thoughtless friend, Johnny Fisher.
Oh, Dad, Mr. Kraft came out all right, didn't he? The boat didn't get one bit hurt. Why make a big deal out of it?
Big deal, is it? Well, I'll tell you what the deal is. You're just not going to use that boat at all for the next 10 days. The way you mishandled the thing, the poor judgment you used.
Oh, Dad.
Yes, sir, at least 10 days.
What do you want, Mike? A big sign in our living room that lists the number of accident-free days we've had?
What's so bad about keeping track of the number of days that have gone by without injury? Perhaps a little daily effort would help a woman to remain a wife and avoid being a widow. A reminder of the number of days that have gone by without an injury might help prevent an accident that cost the life of a friend and that ruined the car. Take the chance out of a potentially hazardous routine. Many people fail to see the family teamwork that makes safety a family effort.
Hey, Fred.
Oh, hi, Danny.
Hi there.
Ellen. How are you? Good to see you both.
Wasn't that something, boy?
Oh, say, they were swinging, weren't they? Can you imagine that bunch on water skis? Oh, I'm sorry, Danny. I heard about Mike taking the boat away from you for 10 days, but, you know, when you get a little older, you just get a little more careful.
Oh, Fred.
That's all right, kid. You can use my boat, my motor.
Fred, do you think you ought to? Dad might.
Terrific. Gee, thanks, Fred.
Nothing to it. I'm glad to do it for you, you know. Maybe the old man will give us a little trouble, but you never know, do you?
Safety. Everywhere. All the time.
Oh, gosh. Can the days ever get long here? How's Helen?
Helen's fine.
How's Fred?
Fred's fine, too. As a matter of fact, I think he's even a little smart.
Yeah, I know. I think maybe I'm even a little smarter, too. You know something, Dad?
Hmm?
I know now why he got so mad. Now I'm beginning to understand. Safety has to be a family effort. Everyone sort of watching out for the rest of the family. I tell you, Dad, you can really learn a lot just laying around in a hospital bed.
It's the hard way. It's really the hard way. You see, the big question is...
Down at the plant, at home, too?
How about this one? Hey, where's Mom?
I don't know. Mom?
Yes, I'm here in the kitchen. Just wait there. I'll be right in.
Oh, there...
I'm really not very much of an artist, but I've been working very hard. Safety everywhere. All the time. At home, on the road, at play, at work. You see, I love my family, and I want them to be, well, okay all the time. As a first step toward organizing our home for safety, I borrowed an idea from the plant and rigged up this chart.
Mom, you're a gone artist.
It's terrific.
Safety. Everywhere. all the time.
You like?
I like.